Yo, what's good, everybody? This is MBS Central, MBS Uncensored. Make sure you go subscribe to the channel. With that being said, I got my guest here tonight. She don't need no introduction, but she's live on audio. I got 40 bars with me right now.
Was popping, Keo?
Yo, so 40 will be with me every now and then just to cover on what's going on in the music, entertainment, and in the sports world. So definitely looking forward to it. And make sure you go check out 40's new single, which is out on all streaming platforms right now.
Yes, give it to you.
All right. So with that being said, we're here to do a quick reaction on what everybody's talking about right now. The game's this on Eminem. It's the called The Black Slim Shady is on his new album. We just listened to it right now before we went on here. And 40, what your thoughts on it?
Man, Keo, that song was ass, man. I'm disappointed in the game. He definitely could have came a lot better. It was like 4 or 5 minutes of like like it was like aggravating. I got third party embarrassment listening to it, honestly.
Wow. S- Um I wasn't feeling it either. I thought there was no, originality behind it. There was no creativity behind it. He was kind of pretending, mocking, imitating M, and the song was 10 minutes long.
Yes.
I think for a diss track, it shouldn't be for any diss track, it shouldn't be 10 minutes long, period. I think 4, 3, 5 minutes is good enough, but 10 minutes?
Of ass makes it worse. It wasn't even 10 minutes of like him bombing on him. It was ass. Like, bro. Mm-mm.
um yeah, I was when we were when we had it on, I was about to be like, yo, we want me to cut it off. I thought you still wanted to hear it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep it running. So I
No, I was like, oh my god, I wish you would turn this shit off. No, mm-mm.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling it at all. I wasn't feeling the beat at all. I don't yeah, I just think it wasn't it. It wasn't the normal game on diss tracks that you normally see. Like when Game disses somebody, he really goes at them and he's really aggressive at it. But this one, it was really soft.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I
do you,
agree.
do you think he's trying to bait him and maybe he has something ready for him if he does respond?
No, I definitely think that he put what he had. That was the gas in his car that he put in, and it fell short. I feel like he thought it was better than what the fuck it was, and that's a prime example of people not having good people around them because that shit was ass. I would have never let him go out with that shit. Because if M
Wow.
decides to fucking respond, M is going to cremate him.
So you okay, really quick though. What was a better diss track? The one MGK did or what he had?
I'm not gonna lie. I am extremely biased for Eminem. He's my favorite rapper. So, not gonna lie. But I think MGK is really good. He did way better than the game did. But
Yeah.
Eminem, it's Eminem for me.
Okay, all
But
right.
I'm
I
not.
did.
I can't say MGK's was ass or nothing. Like I won't go that far because it wasn't. It was actually really good.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Um, People just are not successful when they diss Eminem. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's M. Maybe it's the way they approach him. I just don't think it's they have a hard time dissing
It's
Eminem,
not smart. It's not smart ever.
and I don't know why he's dissing Eminem in the first place. I didn't know they had any beef or history. I thought everything was cool and solid between them two.
I did too. I think the game is probably looking for some attention.
Yeah, I mean maybe it's the best way to get attention is to go at the rapper that everybody loves.
Yeah.
Um
Or the worst thing about it is, what if he completely ignores you?
Now that's my next question though. Do you think Eminem should respond to that?
No, it was not worth it. If it was good, like how MGK's, like you know what I mean, then no, it's not good enough.
Okay,
Gods
so
don't mingle with the mortals, and all Game did was just prove how many more levels there were between him and Eminem's pen.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say he's not gonna respond because I think it is the game though. I think I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't respond. I mean, if he does respond, but um, but if I was M, I wouldn't respond because the track was not it. It didn't really be like, okay, I gotta respond to this guy. Oh, I gotta respond in 48 hours. I don't think that was the case at all when it came to this track. But between the game dissing Eminem. So this wasn't it. Really quick though, if you had to rate this track from 1 to 10, what would it be?
-10.
Wow, you really
No,
don't
it was
like
no,
this.
it was ass. The beat didn't grab me. The lyrics didn't grab me. Nothing. It was too long. It was everything. As much as I'd want to give Game, like Game could have done way better than that. Like him versus Joe Buttons, like I mentioned, like he knows what to do. He just didn't do it. So I'm totally he was ass.
Okay, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, I I would rate it a 5, a 4.
You're nice.
That 5-4 is actually bad though.
Five or four. Technically, we had this argument on the space. Technically, on a scale of 1 to 10, five is average. Kill.
It's average.
Yeah, because five is half of 10. That's average.
So what? So then what's 4?
Slightly below average, but okay. Like if you're going on strictly 1 to 10, if I had to stay strictly within 1 to 10, he's at a one. That's a one for me.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, there it is, folks. Before we end this, do you have a favorite diss track that you like?
We actually were playing them on this basis yesterday. One of my favorites is probably Ether.
Wow. Okay. I like Ether, but me being from the West Coast, you know where I'm going with.
What you going with? Because we play. I like hit him up. Tupac's kind of like I don't know.
Yeah, Tupac hit him up. That's
Hit him
that's
up was
that's
fire. That's classic. It's
that's
classic.
my that's
He
my favorite.
started off immediately. First off, fuck your bitch in a click you claim. He wasn't playing. He wasted no bars. Like Game should have fucking took a page out of Tupac's book. Like he. Mm-mm.
What about you with you being a music artist? Are you a fan? Are you into the diss tracks?
I've done two. So I responded one back to Yoshi. She actually did it like earlier, well, last year I believe. She did a diss track and included me, so I responded, and it was actually, the track she did was decent, so it made me respond to her. Then she just did another one recently. It was ass. I'm not even going to acknowledge it past this conversation. Now I made a diss track for Sue Surf to get, when we was promoting for our battle and stuff too. Mine was more melodic. It was more like a real song, but I was talking my shit all the way through. Like I didn't waste not a bar either.
Would you ever just come out of with a diss track out of nowhere, or it just has to be the
It needs
right?
to make sense. I'm not going to do it to get attention or to beg someone to pay attention to me. I'm not doing that. I'm too prideful for that.
I think what it is nowadays, it's people want you to give them the attention.
Mhm.
So, but
Everybody's so entitled. You know what I mean?
yep, yep, that's exactly. Well, with that being said, this reaches to the end of our segment. It's the Eminem diss track by the game, the Black Slim Shady. With that being said, I'm Keo. That's 40 bars live on
Hey,
audio. And with that being said, we'll see you guys next time.
later.